Hi family, welcome back to my channel. So glad you can join me today. It is Thanksgiving Eve and I am in this kitchen cooking. Right. Okay, so I just have a quick word to share with you. The other day, I was kind of feeling a little blue, feeling just over everything, feeling kind of feeling down, discouraged, unworthy, not good enough, you name it. I felt all of that, all of it, okay? And so I was feeling like I didn't want to pray. I was reading my word, didn't want to read it. Just feeling abandoned, you know, just, I don't know what the word is. I was just feeling I was all into my feelings, like deep, okay, to the point to where I was ready to quit. I was ready to give up. I was ready to walk away and say, I'm done. I'm going to just go down the path of my choice. Lord, I ain't going to even worry about you. But no, he is so faithful and so loving. The one thing I got to tell you is that whenever you're feeling like that, of course, it's the enemy. All it takes is a little door. And once that little door is opened, he comes in. And when I begin to push God away, I began to not wanting to listen to the word, not want to hear the word. I didn't want to read the word, didn't want to pray. I was fasting. I broke my fast. I just was over it. But of course, God always say, I'm here, listen to this word. And so I was listening to my spiritual brother, and he was saying, you know, that God has you right where he wants you. And if he didn't want you there, you wouldn't be there. It is a process. And we have to learn that that's where growth comes in, is through that process. Growth comes through your trials, through your tests, and that's where you become your strongest. Not at the beginning, because at the beginning you're like, yes, this is going to be awesome. I'm going to be amazing. And then you realize, oh, wow, this road is kind of lonely. This road is quiet. Where is everybody, you know? And God is saying, I'm here, and right now I'm all you need, because I got to get you to that place to where I need you to be. So it's that process that God is taking me through, that process that I had to learn to be still and trust him. And sometimes, family, it ain't easy. It's hard, especially when you thought people was going to support you, or that group of people who swore, oh, I got you and I'm going to support you. And then you get to where you thought you wanted to be, and then everybody disappears. But it's okay, because God knew what was going to happen. And maybe he didn't have those people there for you to begin with. Maybe that was just your comfort, you know, something that you wanted to hang on to, your comfy blanket. You know, people have little blankies, or, you know, little bears or whatever they hold on to, you know, for comfort. And maybe those people were my blanket. And God said, no, I have to be your blanket. I have to be your cover, and I have to be all around you. And so sometimes people leave not because of you, not because they don't like you or don't want to be around you, because that's just how God planned it. And you just have to trust him that he knows what he's doing. Okay, so here's the one thing that when I was sitting at my desk, and the Lord said, you know, when you push me away and close the door on me, you open the door for the enemy. And I noticed that when I started feeling like I don't want to read my word, and I don't want to pray right now, I just don't want to talk to God. Lord, it's your fault. Why am I in this predicament right here, right now? Why did you even bring me here? Why am I here right now? I need to know. I need some answers. And sometimes God may answer, sometimes he won't answer. But he said, when you push me away and shut the door on me, you open the door for the enemy. So I had to get some word. I had to get poured into, y'all, because I'm telling you, I was done. And as my spiritual brother began to minister to me and began to, you know, talk about comparison and how the whole problem is with us is that we just be comparing ourselves to other people. That's the whole problem of it. Oh, she's this and that. Oh, well, she can do this better than me. Or, oh, well, she's more prettier. Or, well, you know, she looks this way. Or, well, she has a better following and a better crowd. Kind of like, I'm not concerned about none of that. That's us. We're concerned about it, but God's not concerned about it. He wants you to know that you're fearfully and wonderfully made. Even sometimes we don't feel that we're fearfully and wonderfully made. He said, I have you right where I want you. Trust the process. I got you. Yes, it's going to be lonely. Yes, some people will walk away. It doesn't matter. God has you right where he wants you to be. Trust God. He loves you and he knows exactly what you need. And sometimes when all those people are around you and they start feeding into you and pouring into you, it may pollute what God is trying to do. We don't want pollution. Okay? We don't need that. We have enough issues of our own that we're dealing with to have someone else to add some more issues. So family, my whole point of this message today is trust the process. He got you. God loves you. And I know people say, well, you know, God, you know, he allows certain things, and he does because he knows that we can stand. He knows that we can bear it. He know, and even if he doesn't take us out of it, he knows that we will get through it because he's already at the end. He's already seen it. He knows where we are. So we got to trust him. I used to tell my husband, I said, it's just like, imagine yourself in a forest and there's thousands of trees. And on the ground, there are broken trees and there are rocks. And the Lord said, put the blindfold on and trust me. And you looking like, I might fall. He said, you might. But what if I get hurt or cut my leg? You might. What if my heart is broken, or what if my leg is broken? That may happen. My promise is that I'll be with you through it all. Trust him. Trust him, family. Trust God. He loves you. And he's not going to just leave us out there. He ain't going to just leave us. He promised that he will be with us. He will never leave us nor forsake us. Sometimes he's quiet. Sometimes he doesn't even need to talk because we the one having the tantrums. We the one having the pity parties. I'm not good enough, God. Well, she been preaching longer than me. Well, what about me, God? I can't do this. Well, Lord, he left me, and God, this and that. That's okay. Let him go, honey. Let him go. He wasn't supposed to be there anyway. Just know that God has something so much better for you. You are good enough. You are good enough, sis. Brother, there's a lot of men out there struggling too. There's a lot of men out there trying to find their bride. There's a lot of women out there trying to find their husband. You are good enough. You are good enough. Don't sit there and have that pity party. Remember, when we begin to push God away, we allow the enemy in. So let's just trust the process. Let's trust the Lord and know that he knows what he's doing, okay? He's been there and he's back. And we're trying to get to where he's already been. Let him lead you. Let him guide you. Family, I love y'all. And I'm so thankful that you guys take time to listen to me chat. I just want you to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know that you're enjoying these videos, okay? Share them if someone you know that is going through or just need a word of encouragement, someone that's deciding to give up. We're not giving up. We're going to hold on. We're going to run, okay? And we're going to hold on together. Ladies, I got you. And we're going to continue to trust God no matter what comes our way, no matter who's there or who's not there, because if somebody ain't there, they ain't supposed to be there. Don't start fighting God behind who left. Don't start getting angry behind who's not there. Don't get angry because you're not like somebody else that has been going on for years and years, and they have been working and trying to get to where they need to get to all these years, studying, fasting, and praying, trusting God. You continue to do what you need to do, to get there. Don't be angry about what God is doing in somebody else's life. He said he's no respected person. What he's done for somebody else, he can do for you. There's a lot of him to go around. He's creative. Trust him. I love y'all. And I'm going to ask God to just bless y'all, to keep y'all, to protect y'all through this holiday. You guys have a blessed holiday. Love your family. Guys, go and tell your children that you love them. Hug them. And just continue to stay strong. Stay prayerful. Stay before the Lord, okay? Because he loves you. It's a process, but we got this. I love y'all. Have a blessed holiday. Bye for now.